Hello, this is Jess. Good to see you. It's February 12th, 2018, Monday, and we're going to go right into the little bit of tidbits of history, just scaling back a bit, but we're still going to try to get some in. I enjoyed learning about history and stuff, so I'm just sharing some of that with you. We're going to go to 2002. And here it is. The Butcher of the Balkans goes on trial for war crimes and genocide. Slobodan Milosevic never received his verdict as the trial drug on, and he was found dead in his cell in 2006. He apparently had a heart attack. He was responsible for hundreds of thousands of deaths in clashes with Croatia, Montenegro, Slovenia, Serbia, and Bosnia-Herzegovina and Macedonia as the countries declared their independence from Yugoslavia. He lost the election, I forgot, around 2000 or something, and he made himself president in spite of all the protests and different things, until the people just overwhelmed the government and demanded he step down. After a 29-day standoff in his residency or governor's palace, whatever you want to call it, he stepped down, and he was immediately handed over to The Hague in the Netherlands and put on trial for the crimes against humanity. He sent those troops in, different things, did all kinds of, tried to do, I guess, I'm not sure exactly how well it went, but ethnic cleansing in areas all around the countries that were trying to get away from his rule. And that's history for today. I watched Star Trek episode 21, original series. I have 3 more to go, 22, 23, and 24, to end that, complete that series of seeing it from beginning to end, every episode, season 1, 2, and 3. It's my second time through it, and I'm not sure that I had all the other ones in my other attempt to watch them, but on this one I believe it's legitimately showing every episode. So that was my TV watching for the day. Had a good breakfast, finishing up my coffee. It's about 1:30 in the afternoon. I go to work at 4 in the nights now. I work 4 to whenever, probably 4 or 5 in the morning. So this is chat session number 104, and got to do it before I go to work, because it'll be after midnight, and I won't get the opportunity between now and then again to do this. So all that's going to change. My timing and all that will be different, but it'll still be alright. You can find me on Tumblr, you can find me on Google, you can find me on YouTube, you can find me on Facebook, and you can find me on Twitter. Just moving along, hopefully see some nice changes here in the distant future concerning these chat sessions and different things, but I'm just plugging along right now. I'm happy with being able to be in front of my phone camera for 104 chat sessions so far. I enjoy it. That's basically it. That's why I do it. Hopefully somebody finds some things interesting that I might say. Some things could be offensive, some things could mean nothing, but it's just me, my own persona, so to say. I I love the space technology that we're embracing right now. The Falcon landing vertically straight up and down like this, you know, from space. That was pretty crazy. But it's also revolutionary in the way that this thing just was coming down like this, and then it just retro whatever rockets and lined up and came straight down. Pretty amazing to me. We have a space station that's floating around the Earth, and they're adding on to it, making it more hospitable for more people to stay up there and to do experiments, and maybe one day to build ships from there in space, and to launch from there instead of having to break through the atmosphere. Save a lot of gas and pressure and blah 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 on everything. So I believe that's coming. You see it in all the Star Treks, you see it in the Star Wars, you see, you know, they have stations up in the air that people can pull in to gas up whatever they need to do for their journeys through space. And I think that as a part of the human race, I think that that's where we're heading. I think that's coming. Still a lot of turmoil here on the planet, you know, but that's never ceased since the beginning of recorded time. So what do you do? I'd like to say happy birthday to a longtime friend from way back, Neil Woodall. Happy birthday, bro. I know you're going to enjoy it. It's going to be good. And one day we'll get together and hang out. I know you're over there far from here, but you know, that's just distance. We can handle it. One day we will. We'll get together and review our lives that have happened up to this point. Happy birthday, bro. Many more. Like I said, going to work in a couple hours. Gotta go get cleaned up and get ready. It's gonna be 20s tonight. Gotta get my Carhartt coveralls out for this since that plant's cold. But it's okay. Work is work. And as long as I can get up and walk around and hobble around and get up and go, I'm going to go to work. That's all there is to it. I would rather be doing stuff like this for work, but maybe one day that'll happen. You got to start on the bottom when you're going to build a media empire. So just throwing that out there. It's a positive push for my plans, and this is where they're starting in these chat sessions. So good luck to me. Just playing. Got a lot of people out there that will become involved in this along the way that I know, that I trust their expertise on different things and financing and different things that are getting put in place. So just going to keep pushing forward, slow, realistically, grounded, but flying high with all the hopes and expectations of one day getting close to the dreams that I still have. Never take those away from me. Be truthful, be happy, and let's look out for each other, okay? I'm glad to see that Ricky Bobby's going to be hanging around at work. He did get a second job, but they are keeping him on part-time where I work at, which is great. Thumbs up, buddy. And was on days for 2 weeks. They said they were losing money at night, and now all of a sudden here we are back on nights. So I guess they weren't either one, losing money, or two, they just realized that night shift was doing the job, and it was the day shift that needed to be addressed. A lot of changes in management, a lot of changes in stuff, at my job, but that's okay. I've seen it all. Then, like I said, February, my second year in, you can see a lot of stuff in 2 years as a factory worker. Have a great Monday afternoon.